Hi everyone. This is second half of the 8th day, and we are walking on the streets of Berlin, to find Checkpoint Charlie, and Berlin Wall.
Checkpoint Charlie?
I hope you remember, we had visited Madame Tussauds and Jews Memorial in the morning, or, you can see previous episodes, to get to know the sequence of Europe series, as previously, we have already covered lot of places, in Czech Republic, and Germany. Starting from Old Town Square to Baden-Baden, and Frankfurt, and Iron Bridge, and Charles Bridge. You will find all the episodes links in the description, and now we are here in Berlin, it would be going to be historical. Moving forward, we are walking since morning, but we did not feel tired. The weather is supportive, it is walking and biking community, and you can see everyone walking and cycling, and we became part of them. Within 10 to 15 minutes, we have reached to attractive and famous place for its cars models. There were lot of cars everywhere. This is Trabi World, so we took a break. It's a fabulous way to spend a couple of hours. The cars are so much fun to see and drive. You can have pleasure of cruising around in the sunshine with the smoke smell of the two-stroke engine. These are all replica cars with modified categories of engines. I had spent 30 to 45 minutes to see around. Its ticket costed me only €5, but there are other categories of tickets which includes cars safari around city of Berlin. It was good experience as cars lover. After coming out from Trabi World, we went directly to Checkpoint Charlie. This was visa entry point for visitors in Cold War time. It was the best known Berlin Wall crossing point between East Berlin and West Berlin. These places are very close to each other. Remains of Berlin Wall and Checkpoint Charlie has distance of almost 2 to 3 minutes. There is lot of history about this place, let's get some into our minds. There are lots of wall holdings explaining its significance. I have found one which was interesting about its existence. Let me read out for you. From the 22nd of September 1961, Checkpoint Charlie was where Allied border guard members of American, British and French armed forces before they entered East Berlin, declared by GRD leadership as only legal crossing point for members of the Allied forces. The checkpoint at Friedrichstraße was the scene of what's become known as the tank confrontation in October 1961. I did not get the right meaning of it, but it explained its symbolic existence from back days to now. There is a lot more explained in pictures and writing, which would take you back in history and black days of Germany. Let's move towards to a different world, that is East Berlin, behind the Berlin Wall. This place is named as Propaganda and Terror 1935 to 1945 and has been turned into a picture museum to preserve the history of the period of World War II. I have detailed video of this part of wall and preserved pictures, I would share with you soon. This place focuses on Nazi policy, and how it affected the city, and its people. Alongside the government ministries, the Nazis set up the key authorities for state terror in the city. There are a lot of pictures along with detailed descriptions along with facts and figures. There are complete stories about the same period of time. You need to spare your time to visit and absorb the history. It is an attractive place for history-loving student to learn the strategies of war behind the scenes. This is not all. Let me take you to other side of the wall to show you other side of city. Let's go to West Berlin and have some experience of West Berlin during the Cold War times. We are at remains of Berlin Wall. This is very symbolic geographical location because behind the 30 cm thick wall there was another world called East Berlin, and it was not allowed to cross that wall during Cold War, and it did divide whole Europe and Berlin into two parts physically and ideologically. It was unsuccessful try by the Soviet superpower to control. It was symbolic Iron Curtain of almost 150 kilometers. It took too long to rise the curtain. People of Berlin suffered with restrictions more than 25 years from year 1961 to 1989. Thanks for watching. Stay connected. Don't forget to subscribe.